Okay, this is for Cold Snow 3781. Your question is, how do you get your uh, fitness back after you have maybe a quad injury? Something that really helped when I had a bad hip flexor sprain was investing in an RMT rope. It stands for rotational movement training, and all it is you start to swing this rope back and forth, and this allows your spine to bend and twist. It's also going to help your balance, your timing, and your rhythm. It's very low impact, and it's going to just restore movement. So I would have pain. My pain level was maybe a 1 to 3, but I was able to start swinging this rope around, even getting into some one-legged balance. And I've rehabbed the hip flexor rapidly just by going through these simple movements. So that's something you might want to consider doing. You could check out David Weck, W-E-C-K, and search RMT rope flow. Second thing you want to check out is this guy. Search 7 postures, Ziani, 7 postures, Z-I-A-N-I, using a table. You know, you don't want to go past a point when it's too painful, but there are some very light stretches that you can do that are going to start to open up your toes, right? You see my toes down here and down here, right? So start to feel around where tension is in your body. Oof, I don't know if you just heard that, some cracks in the neck, right? So you could start to diagnose. These are 7 positions that allow you to feel where the tension is in your body, and going to help you rehab more effectively. So you just go from here, switch to here, right? So you could start to feel, right? See the toe? It really opens up your toes, and that's kind of where a lot of power and flexibility starts from, right? I thought I was an athlete before I learned these 7 postures, but as I learned these 7 postures, I became more aware of my balance. I became more explosive, and I've been able to prevent, I've been injury-free, knock on wood. So you could start to feel, right, this toe is really opening up, and look, I'm gonna get up on the toe, the whole weight of my body, start to get up on that front toe, so you can kind of see how powerful this front toe is. There are a few more postures. I'll show you one more. The second one, you go like this. Well, let me show you the behind. You put your knees together, and then you tilt your heels wide, and then you start to sit back, right? Start to sit back on the heels, and you're gonna feel some tension in the quad like this, right? You don't want to go into a lot of pain, but you're gonna start to feel it, how it's gonna, there's gonna be some tension in your ankle that you can start to feel around, right? And then you have, right, that's one posture, and then another posture looks like this. This one's called the camel. So you're gonna go lay that toe down, and then the other leg is up, right? So it's this right here. That's a third posture. I think a fourth one is just a classic squat. Getting into this one's gonna help release some tension. And another thing you could do is search Edo Portal, P-O-R-T-A-L, hanging, just the act of passively hanging from a tree or a pull-up bar. It's going to align. It's going to allow gravity to align your spine, right? It's going to traction your wrists, your shoulders, your elbows, your shoulders, your whole spine, and it's going to relieve some tension in your quad, right? Whatever quad it may be. So all these ways are just kind of ways to relieve tension in your body and start to give you some work on your flexibility, mobility, and strength in other areas of your body. So that's going to start to allow you to regain some movement and rehab that quad more effectively. What's the last thing you could do? I would start my day with waking up, hydrating. Right, super important to rehab an injury. Water, right, with a little squeeze of some lemon or some lime, and then a pinch of salt, and then immediately do a cold shower. Right, a cold shower is going to help you improve your physiology, get your breathing going, and help you gain some resilience. And I think that's going to lead to you rehabbing faster, but as well. The next thing you want to do, I got one more thing, before bed hot shower or a hot bath that's going to put you in a good, it's going to encourage great sleep, right? Because if you're going to rehab a pulled quad, you want to make sure you're getting into right, what is it, REM sleep. You want to make sure your sleep is good and that you can actually recover. A lot of people have baths, they don't take advantage of that, right? So this is a simple thing that's completely changed my life, a nice hot bath or a hot shower right before bed. So try some of those things out, and I don't think you'll be out for a month if you apply some of these tactics, especially that RMT rope. That RMT rope is going to have you moving a lot better, more fluidly, and be more coordinated and balanced. So check those things out, and then I think we could rehab that quad much faster. All right, thank you.